Very challenging. Like Virat mentioned, any team can beat any team on a given day. You know, if you look at 2014 and 2019 now, the gap is much closer now between teams. You know, you see what Afghanistan was in 2014, see what they are now. See what Bangladesh was, what they are now. You know, so it's a strong competition. West Indies, you know, if you look at that side on paper, they're as strong as any. And we saw some of them in the IPL, the way they hit the ball. So it's going to be fantastic. The good thing though is there are those 9 games. You know, rather than just 3 or 4 games where, you know, you have to be on the ball from the outset.
Are you okay with this kind of format again on the format that, you know, any team, be it India or any strong team, could win, say, 8-9 games, and there is a semi-final, who knows, because of rain, or of course, the team might be knocked out. So a team, you know, leading the table, anything can happen. What I'm trying to say is, should the World Cup also bring in something like what IPL has?
I've always said that. You know, that's why, you know, the IPL format I think is fantastic. You never know. In future, down the line, they might think of doing it because of exactly what you said. You know, that can happen, but at this moment of time, we'll have to just say bad luck because it's not something you can prepare for. You know, if nature intervenes, then tough luck.
Like India, a team who like to keep sequences in and move towards the end of it, like the last 10 overs. Control scores that the team in the recent past in England. Do you think like the middle overs you have to make after the strategy to like?
Good question, because I think our mantra will be to be flexible, you know, and be flexible according to the conditions. Because if one country in the world where, you know, the pitches might be flat, but if the overcast conditions change, then you got to be, you know, up with it, because any other country in the world, overhead conditions don't matter that much, but in England they do, and it differs from venue to venue. You know, London, it might not make that much of a difference, but if you go up north and it does get overcast, then you'll see things happening. So you have to be ready for that, prepare for that, and be prepared to be flexible.
We've seen the conditions, England-Pakistan, which is recently seeing high scores being put up regularly. You're talking about your bowlers defending scores put up by a batsman, you know, in bowling lineup as the after.
I would think so, because if you look at, there are no new bowlers there. You know, this is an experienced unit. You know, these guys have been together for the last 4 or 5 years. You know, and they're bowled as a unit together. We've accomplished what we set out to do in Test match cricket when it came to bowling as a unit, and the endeavour will be the same here in this World Cup, where, you know, each one complements each other and keeps the pressure, you know, right through those 50 overs.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there was a lot of, so after losing 6 games, we literally came to a point where we told each other, I mean, this has not happened to anyone before. So I realized that after a certain stage, things just are not in your control. So you have to accept what is, and then work things accordingly. You have to just be present in the moment and try and win every moment if possible.